Welcome to another episode of Thought Ops. I am one of your hosts. My name is Still Biz.
What's up, y'all?
But you not fresh? What's going on?
That makes sure I put deodorant on, man. It's been
Yeah, it's been burning up outside. Yeah, it's
make
been
sure that
real.
deodorant working.
Yeah, the other day was like 90 what?
Man, with the heat index, it was like close to 100, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was crazy. Look, I'm sweating right now. Like I got a towel and everything. Yeah, so
That towel match your outfit.
yeah, towel, shoes, you know.
Man, you probably went in there like, let me get a brown towel. You trying to match?
No, this towel actually came from my house.
Yeah, you trying to match your outfit.
Dude, it's been too hot to try to match stuff.
Let me show the mic. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so yeah, my week was pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah, I'm watching the project grow and watching things that I'm doing, like project I've done before, just watching it grow and
I'm about to say, what is that? The project grow?
No, not projects. Not I grew up in the projects and watched them grow. Just watching something.
I thought you said project. Can I say hoes?
Not really, but I'm pretty sure you
What
already
about
said
garden tools?
garden tools. Okay, yeah, well you could say that. But yeah, watching the project grow, watching different stuff, reading.
This is Still Biz, and I am your host, EJ Briz. Just to let you know.
Yeah, so I
You
forgot.
guys a little bit too comfortable.
Yeah, it's hot. That's what it is. That's what I'm doing. So, how was my week? My week was pretty good.
That's
Pretty
good.
good. Watching my project grow, just doing working and trying to just paying attention to everything that's around me.
Yeah.
Paying attention, just trying to bring in good energy because like I let out some stuff last week that I normally don't talk about like being my brother's not being present, which is kind of crazy because my oldest brother called me, and I kind of told him, I kind of had a conversation with him.
Not kind of, you did have a
Yeah, I did have. It was bittersweet conversation. It was kind of like a conversation of like feeling left alone, feeling that that it affects me.
Yeah.
And I told him I talked about it on the show too.
Yeah.
And told him being disappointed.
Yeah.
I understand that I can't go back and change nothing that they ever did. And I told him it's embarrassing too. Like it's embarrassing because people view you as and want to know because different attributes that different people have. And if you're like members of your family, people want to say, "Are you that way?"
Yeah.
So I had a conversation, and it was a reflective conversation where we were just reflecting things off each other and our past and things that we've been through. But he actually took it pretty well.
That's good. That's good. I mean,
because we ended up joking at the end of the conversation and having a good conversation, talking.
yeah, I think when you share stuff like that, from your personal life, especially like I mean, you may be a celebrity, but I'm just a regular person.
I'm a regular
But
person.
when people see you, because you're pretty popular. A lot of people in the city know you, and I think when you share stuff from your personal life, people it engages people. People see that because you always cracking jokes or having fun online and stuff. So just to see people going through real life situations that other people are going through too, just makes you feel a little bit more. I don't want to say closer to that person, but like that person is human, just like you are.
Yeah, and I kind of actually said that I was talking to somebody and it was like I never had this conversation with my other brother before he went, and I was talking to somebody that was like, why not? And it was like, because you automatically expect more out of the oldest, and you automatically, and not saying my other brother's not smart, but it's kind of like he was like super smart. Well, he still is. Yeah. I mean, he still is like super smart.
Yeah,
but he's like
talking past tense.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's like really smart, really intelligent, and I think that a lot of that stuff where people look narcissistic or look a little conceited, a lot of that stuff comes from a lot of insecurity. So a lot of his life was dealt off insecurities that he probably don't even know that he was dealing with life off insecurity. He thought he was just this confident dude that never wanted to part at the end.
Yeah. So I mean, on his road to redemption.
Yeah, my family having a family. It's our family reunion this weekend.
Oh, this coming tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm not going. Cause that's
I mean, that's your choice.
That's the reason why I ain't go. Cause I don't feel like people ask me. About
Yeah, that's your choice.
Like I just feel like, and I feel like when people like I've had people in my family call me, to ask me about it, and I felt like it was disingenuous.
Yeah.
Like, and I felt like the conversation was not to benefit me. The conversation was to make me feel bad. The conversation was not. It wasn't done out of love, but I feel like a lot of times I got a lot of women in my family where they feel like they don't have to come at you loving because you a man, so you could take that. But you know, like, but I could, because I'm the type of person that I feel like I love my cousins, but I don't have to talk to my cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like because I feel like, you know, like time travels on. If people don't make you happy, you don't have to deal with them.
Yeah. I mean, you valid. You valid for your feelings.
Yeah, they're probably watching this. They're probably gonna cut me off. But go ahead.
They're like, look at you, your stupid show.
Yeah, but that's probably what they go.
With that lame sit next to you.
That's exactly what they're gonna say. Because remember, my cousin was talking about. Remember, I had a cousin that said something about. We were talking about Sexy Red,
yeah.
and she was like, and she is like so.
Like two grown men.
Yeah, she was like two, and it wasn't even like. Was it on the show or was it on?
I don't know. I love Sexy Red now. Yeah. Oh my god, I love her.
What she did now?
I don't know. I just love her. No.
Oh, okay, I don't know why.
Just love her.
Go ahead. How was your week?
My week was what did I do this week, man? I don't know, man. It's just been so much stuff going on. I just been in limbo. I be forgetting stuff, and I don't know. Today was my last day at my job. I've been there 22 years. 22 years, and today was the last day. So,
you bought a new car.
Yeah,
he didn't want to talk about it. He didn't want to get robbed. He didn't want to get robbed.
I bought a new vehicle. And the only reason why I bought a new vehicle is because I had my present vehicle for 6 years, and I really didn't want to get a new vehicle because I didn't want the car payment. But I have to get some type of value out of it, so I was looking at vehicles, and everything. It's so crazy how everything matched up perfect. Like they gave me more than what I was expecting for the trade-in value. The price of the car was right. The Carfax came back clean. Everything was just aligned so perfect. So.
But have you noticed like how God been blessing you here?
Yeah.
Like, but you ain't gonna do nothing but complain about it.
I know. That first car payment.
He the type of dude that God would like bless him, and he looked out the window like, where the non-blessings go?
Yeah. You know what? You would read my mind. I'm like, man, that car payment.
Some about to come. Yeah. You know where they come in threes. Look at what Malcolm. Rest in peace, Malcolm. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Let's continue that conversation.
I do want to talk about that, though.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we should talk about
it. But other than that, got a new job starting Monday. Ready to start a new chapter. Everything. So that's cool. So
speaking of chapters,
we have some books.
We have some books. We actually both read that book.
Yes. You want to talk about your book first, or you want to talk?
Well, the reason I look how far I am in this book. So what's the point of talking about it? I'm on page 11. I'm reading, but that's what I'm reading. Because remember, I should have bought in the other book that I read, the guide to what's it called? The Unapologetic Guide to Black Mental Health. I just got. It's crazy because the author of the book started following me on Instagram. It's crazy It's crazy how people are able to follow you or see that you posted something of theirs without you hashtagging or tagging them. I don't know how that happened, but she's the author. What's her name? Rita Walker, I think that's her name.
Is it
MD? Huh? It's Rita. It looked like Rashida on the cover, but
that's what it is.
It's Rita Walker, MD. I think she is from Cleveland. Shout out. She was just on the Breakfast Club not too long ago.
Come on, forget the Breakfast Club. Come on.
She was just talking about the book on the Breakfast Club, and she
gonna show you this clip. Come on, our show.
Yeah, out of nowhere, she sent me that message and said, "Tell me about the book when you get done." I'm like, I don't even tag her like stuff you put on the internet. You don't know who looking at it. Yeah. And then I posted the book. I posted a review because I told her I'd do reviews on every book that I read, and I posted a long review, and she sent a message back and said, "I like to hear how different people." I'm paraphrasing. She liked to hear how different people how different people look at her work and how different people see, you know, just the because it's the book tonight. We're discussing the book at the book club.
Okay.
And the book is about mental health in the black community, and the dudes talk about UAI. You know what UAI is?
Yeah.
Can't say the word.
Yeah.
That's how the book starts out. Talk about a lot of black people unaliving themselves because they don't take mental health seriously, and it goes into.
Oh, I wouldn't say they don't take mental health seriously.
Well, like they used to.
This
It's starting
yeah.
Well, they never used to. So so that's why the unaliving rate of black people on their self. I mean, it talks about that in the other book that we read.
Yeah.
And he does a good job talking about mental health and how mental health affects you and how mental health could drive you to the point where you want to unalive yourself. But we don't want to tell them. We want y'all to read his book. But he read the whole book in like
a day.
A day.
Yeah.
And it was written pretty well, so it was kind of easy to read. And I read it pretty fast too.
You want me to give my
Go ahead, because all I gotta say about this book. I started reading it, and it ain't gonna be an easy read.
Okay.
But it's gonna be a good book because it came with the Heaven and Earth Grocery Store. It's a New York Times bestseller by James McBride. Now go into your book.
Hello everyone. This is my portion of the book notes.
Yeah.
So man, shout out to Phil because we started. Well, we were podcasting at the Extreme, so it was only right for us, to buy and support his book. I got the pre-order version where I got his autograph. Look. I got his autograph. Look.
Yeah, it's okay. I ordered mine on Amazon.
Yeah, so the name of the book is I Can't Stop Now, I Gotta Live, a memoir. What is a memoir?
A memoir is pretty much like when normally a memoir is your final work, right? But a lot of times people do memoirs and it would be like they'll write a memoir right before they do their final work. Yeah. Because I know Jasmine Ward, she written a memoir and she's pretty young. I think we're probably at the same age. Yeah. Sometimes people write a memoir right before that's like their last work. But memoir is it's a memory. Pretty much the memoir is just a memory of parts of their life. Yeah,
so I read this book. Normally it take me a while. I don't like self-diagnosing myself. I think I have, attention deficit disorder. Mm-hmm. Is that how you say it?
ADD.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And I get distracted real quick, but maybe it's because, I don't know Phil, or I didn't grow up, but, I've had interactions with Phil. And, he's a good dude. And, man, y'all got to read this. It's incredible, a lot of stuff that he went through in his life in order for him. A lot of people just see him at the Extreme Compound. They see him Extreme Hip Hop Step and everything. And, you talk to him. He's down to earth, real good dude. But some of the struggles and some of the stuff that he went through in his life, you would not believe. The book is excellent to me, and I'm not just saying that because we used to podcast at the Extreme Compound. You know me well enough. If something wasn't good, even if I'm not cool with a person, whatever, I would say it or whatever. But this book was.
I don't think if you didn't like it, you wouldn't have bought it.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't want to talk about it.
Yeah. So, but man, this book it's extremely well written. One thing I look for when I read books is because I'm not that smart. I'm not trying to, and that's why I say I got attention deficit disorder, because you start using all these big words and I got to look up the words or whatever. It's like after a while, I'm just like, I don't want to read the book. But this book flows so smoothly. It's just, like I said, I finished this book in a day.
I like the way the book is written because it's like his voice. It's like Phil is talking, right?
Yeah.
It's like he's talking to you. But it's kind of like when I read like local books sometimes too. Mm-hmm. I hate reading them and it just sound like they just talking to people they know. Like I see like acronyms in the book where it's like they put like LMAO and stuff, and that's not really like how you write a book. And I see like he wrote a book.
Yeah.
He wrote it was. I'm looking. My favorite part.
Then you can snatch my book.
Okay. My favorite part of the book, because I don't want to tell a story, but it's a simple part. My favorite part of the book is when he talk about going overseas and how they look at family.
Oh yeah.
And then we care more about watches.
Yeah.
and shoes. Yeah. But they care about family. Like,
yeah. And one thing I got from his book is like, because I deal with it myself, mental health, issues with fathers. And it's crazy because a lot of people, I know in this book, he talks about how his father wasn't really around in his life and some of the other stuff his father done. Even though, like, I don't want to keep, down talking my father, but even me, I grew up with my father in the house or whatever, and we don't have the best relationship. So it's crazy. Sometimes your father can be present or not be present and still not have a good relationship with your father. So I don't want to say all black men are bad or anything, but I think at times black men, we have to work a little bit better, especially when it comes to dealing with our children, and listening to what our children have to say instead of just being like, well, you're the child, I'm the parent.
Yeah, and it's kind of like your parents do raise you, but then there's another person that raised you as well, and it's called the world. Yeah, and sometimes you listen to the world and don't even listen to your parents. I feel like a lot of stuff has to do with upbringing, and a lot of stuff have to do with circumstances. A lot of stuff have to do with your strength, and a lot of stuff have to do with just being. I don't know. It's so many compartments to like what may happen to you or who you may turn out to be based on being raised. Yeah. So it's just
excellent book, man. Make sure y'all go get this. I know a lot of people are buying this book. The book is just. I know he has something. You can go to the Extreme Compound. You can buy the book. You can get it off of Amazon.
I got mine off Amazon.
Yeah, make sure you look out for Phil.
I buy everything on Amazon.
Yeah. He always showed us love, especially when we was at the Extreme Compound. Yeah. Buy the book off of Amazon. Make sure you leave comments and everything on Amazon about the book and everything. So run them numbers up.
Yeah, great dude. About to come back, and what we about to do?
He keep looking at his watch because he's controlling the camera.
Yeah, I am controlling, and I just noticed that I keep rubbing up against, and I feel like a part of that is probably like gonna be like a little missing, because the camera with the Oh, okay. I think I was looking and it was like not done correctly. Oh, if you know what I mean, it was like because you look, show you something.
You think it's doing it in there?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Well, we got some camera skills. Just work with us.
Yeah. All right. When we come back, we're gonna talk about what?
We'll surprise you.
Yeah. Okay.